What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. Now, with the pre-update dev stream, Alandrian and Lalta promised us that we would see all the maps throughout all of the different tiers of Onslaught, and here I am at floor number 140, and I roll up the gates of Dragonfall, and that is pretty nice to see. So we're definitely not locked into playing the same few groups of maps depending on where you're at, and I'm definitely have been getting a nice mixture of maps, no doubt about it there. So let's go ahead and get things started and see what we get here. See, we got Frosty Fodder over here with Headstrong and Power Block, some EMPs with Pilot on. What do we got for flyers here? EMP Stabbies with Soft Spot, Geohex Zerker Throwers, and then Psyfrost Whompers. We got two Frost Lanes on the outside, however, have got pretty good RNG on this one, and it doesn't look too bad. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with one Skyguard right here to kind of split the two flyer lanes. However, with this flyer lane having Pilot on, I believe I'm going to go ahead and throw a Poison Dart Tower down, and that will hit the ground mobs and the flying mobs, and then additionally adding that poison, that is a condition, so the mobs are going to take increased damage. Now we've got a Frosty Fodder lane here, the Psyfrost Whomper lanes here. As you see, I did change my Poison Dart Towers up to fire, and I'll be doing another defense spotlight on those here shortly. So let's go ahead and get one more fiery PDT right here, since that is a Frost lane. And then I've got my Fissures, are still my main Frost killers. I do have my Fissures set up with Anti-Frosty, and they get the job done. So let's just load it up heavy with Fissures right here. I'm going to use a Lightning Strike Aura in the middle, as I do have Destructive Pylon on it, so my Fissures can get a nice little buff there. And then let's do the exact same thing right here on this lane. Now it's got the PDT on it already, so that is a big help. Something like that should get the job done. And then that's going to leave me 190 DU left for this middle lane. We've got Armored, so increased magic damage, and then they cannot be slowed. However, they can be stunned, so it seems like a natural place for a weapon manufacturer. In addition to that, remember that not kobolds, but kobolds do aggro to weapon manufacturers, so the kamikaze flyers from up here should just dive bomb directly into the weapon mans and not cause me any problems with my Skyguard tower. And then let's go just with a Flame Aura and an LSA. We got 20 DU left. Why don't we just split? We'll just throw one more LSA right here and split these two lanes. Now with two flyer lanes and only one Skyguard, seems kind of silly not to spend my initial mana on upgrading this Skyguard tower. And then you know what, I'll throw another 50 onto that PDT. Let's go ahead and let it fly here and see how it goes. Now remember, we do have the environmental traps. Now as far as damage goes, they're not a significant source of damage. However, on this lane, this fire cart, although it's not a ton of damage, it is going to do double damage to any frost mobs, as it is fire damage. So it's not huge, but it is a little something right there. Definitely with the new Onslaught, there's no slacking off, that's for darn sure. You must pay attention. Now, of course, the Lost Temple is the most difficult of the maps. However, if you get too lackadaisical on any of the maps, you can very easily lose, that's for sure. Looks like these are getting it done here, though. Another thing with the frost mobs, and particularly with an anti-frost setup like I have on the Fissures, is it's all about surviving Wave 1. Once you survive Wave 1 and you can get some upgrades on those defenses, it just makes a significant difference and makes it much easier to finish up the rest of the map. So alright, let's try to get just one upgrade on everything. Definitely all the Fissures on the frost lanes. I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that too. Let's see. 280 left. Got some more mana sitting here though. Let's just upgrade all of these fissures. And that actually leaves me enough for one more Skyguard upgrade. I really don't want to have to worry about the flyers on this map. So I'm going to keep jacking up that Skyguard tower until I get it all the way to tier 5 probably. I'm going to do the same thing again, take advantage of this fire cart here. As soon as a nice pack pushes out, I'll throw a little extra fire damage on them. Like I said, it's borderline tickle damage. It just doesn't do a whole lot. But it's fun to have something to interact with. It doesn't cost me anything as far as the map itself and the DU goes. So that's just kind of a win altogether. Give a little assist here to those flyers. Very nice. And just going to stay focused on this lane. Now I will have some leaks over on that far left lane, I'm sure. So I'll have to keep an eye on the mini-map over there. Here comes Nash and an assassin. Got to use the assassin killing area down here. Nash is actually pushing. So let's get Nash taken care of. A little snowball to the midsection there. We'll take care of that. And it's not over yet, but it should be a good game for the rest of this wave. Very nice. I actually got whacked on by that cyborg or something. Or it could have been potentially one of the flyers. Alright, we'll do the same thing. Gather up. I did say I wanted to get that Skyguard upgraded, so let's jack that bad boy all the way up. And then let's hit the front two fissures on both sides of the map here. Just get a little bit more upfront damage going. And then one upgrade onto that poison dart tower should get me through wave 3. Hoping. We will find out here in a moment. As soon as those frost orcs get going, I want those guys to take that extra bit of fire damage there. Definitely all about those frosties, no doubt about it. These guys will just push right on through if you let them, though. Now we do have the cyborgs there, as you saw, and I don't have tenacity on any of this stuff. So the Fissures' range is really good. So those cyborgs are going to be taking quite a bit of damage before they even get in range and able to stun those Fissures. But definitely something to keep an eye out for sure. Get that fire damage rocking again. Captain Dreadbones has gotten himself a little buff here of late, but as long as you don't let him hit you, he's not too bad. Relatively easy to burn down. The guy will take your head off if he hits you, though. There's no doubt about it. Alright, we got the Skyguard squared away. You know what? Let's go right into PDTs. Let's get that one to tier 5, and then dump the rest. 18 more mana. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's get this one to tier 5 as well. And that should take care of the outside lanes. I can't imagine I'm going to have any problems on the outside lanes anyway for the rest of the map. And a little early there. That's alright. They're still going to get a little taste of it. I'm probably going to end up taking this stun chip off of my weapon as well now that I pushed into some higher floors. As you just can't... It seems like it's difficult to get close enough for the stun to actually be in range and not get just one shot. As pretty much every one of the mobs just about will one-shot me right now. As you see, 600,000 health. I'd moved my Ascension around and took quite a bit of that health, or quite a bit of my hero damage, away and added it into health on my Ascension. Kept all the gear and everything the same. See, Gribbs is coming in hot. There we go. Gribbs down. And we're just about there. Get to the assassin killing area. And there we go. Looking like good game for the rest of this wave. So I think for wave 5 here, I'm just going to take a look at where the bosses are coming and just upgrade those lanes. So let's see what we got. And we've got a Skelly over here, and we've got a Bastille Master there. Now we do know that Bastille Masters will completely annihilate Weapon Mans. However, it's not going to take out this Lightning Strike aura. So I'm going to go ahead and jack that LSA all the way up to tier 5, get some real nice damage going on it, and that will take care of that Bastille Master, I am hoping. A couple upgrades here, another 180, let's see. I think we'll just dump it over here on this lane. Oh, you know what? I didn't do this LSA yet. We'll throw a couple of upgrades there and let it fly here. I'm going to just ignore that Skelly, as I don't think the Skelly's going to make it through all these fissures, that LSA and PDT. The Bastille Master, I do expect it to, or she's going to take out the Weapon Man. I mean, it's just going to happen. Unless I can get her burned down quick. Oh, and we got Sniper Warbleed showing up. That's weird. Sniper Warbleed instead of the Bastille Master, it looks like. Or maybe the Bastille Master's coming as well. Or maybe, or yeah, there's the Bastille Master. I bet I just missed Sniper Warbleed altogether. 8 seconds left on my pet. I can get the 4th hit going on it. Do I want to do it? There we go. We'll just take that Bastille Master right out. And then that leaves my pet, actually, for Slakelion, and should be good game from here. Take this assassin for a ride. Ooh, almost got me. 10 mobs left. It appears to be a GG on that one. So that is a look at floor 140. As you see, a prestigious energy pole arm. Take a look and see what kind of quality we got off that one. After floor 100, you're going to get those every 20 floors. For those that have been bugged from using Ancient Power in the past and aren't getting your weapons, you will start getting those at floor 120. So, you know, it stinks that you're not getting them every 10 floors from 50 to floor 120 or whatever. However, you're going to get them there. Actually got a really nice focused AP chip on it. The Stomp Strike is not spectacular, but that focused AP chip I will probably end up using on one of the heroes eventually. So that will do it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I was just really stoked to see Gates of Dragonfall here this high up in Onslaught, and just wanted to get this one recorded, as it is just a super fun little map, and you know, it's where it all begins for Dungeon Defenders 2. So thank you once again. Don't forget, today is Friday, so we got Trendy Friday Fun over on the Twitch channel at 12 o'clock noon Pacific Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and then I will be live immediately after on my Twitch channel at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you can, swing on by and say hello. I would love to see you all over there. Thanks again. I'll see you all soon.